Muhammad, I'm waiting for your answer. I cannot see it. Yesterday it was
Teacher, I
possible for
see
me
it.
to see your answer. Huh?
I see it, teacher. In
I
the
don't know
chat.
why you cannot. Oh, yeah. So now show conversations. Okay. So underline when he got sick. Very good. When he got sick. Excellent. Okay. When he got sick. Yeah. Gonzalo resigned when he got sick. So when he got sick is a subordinate clause. Excellent, Mohammed. Next, please, Abdulmajid Kalantan.
When her mother called her at school, Chanel had to go straight home. When her mother called her at school.
Excellent. Very good, Abdulmajid. When her mother called her at school.
Teacher, can I do the
Certainly.
question 6?
Yes, please.
Aramis chose a report topic that would require a lot of research. Underlined it.
Excellent. Very good. Muhammad Khalifa. Muhammad. Hello. Muhammad Al-Gathami, can you do the next, please? Yeah, number 7. Muhammad Al-Gathami, yeah? So, as soon as she woke up and ate breakfast, Clara started to work on her project. So, where is the subordinate clause here? As soon as she woke up and ate breakfast. Excellent, Muhammad. Very good. As soon as she woke up and ate breakfast. Muhammad Khalifa, are you there? Hello. Hello. What's wrong with your mic, Muhammad?
Yes, I'm here.
Ah, nice. Okay. Muhammad Khalifa, did you understand the course? You were not here at the beginning of the period, but I will make it, summarize it in a very short, quick way. So we are dealing with a complex sentence. The complex sentence is made up of a main clause. A main clause is a clause that can stand by itself and it gives meaning. It has a subject and a verb. And a subordinate clause is always introduced by certain words like because, although, so that, and also by relative clauses like, by relative pronouns like who, which, or that. Okay? So, or you can find as soon as that, although, which, when. So all the words that you can see here in the previous sentences are words that introduce a subordinate clause. Can you do number 8? Can you underline the subordinate clause? The subordinate clause is the part that cannot stand by itself.
The person who left the keys in the restroom can claim them at the front of the desk. In the restroom can claim them at the front of the desk. At the front desk.
In the restroom can claim them at the front desk. I say only the person who left the keys. Does this make sense? A subordinate clause.
Can claim them at the front desk.
Again.
Can claim them.
But if I say the person who left the keys in the restroom, does this make sense? If I say the person who left the keys in the restroom.
Yes, makes sense.
No, it does not. It makes me feel that there is something missing. So as if there is something that I'm expecting from the person who is speaking. When he says to you, suppose that you are sitting and suddenly someone came and he says to you, the person who left the keys in the restroom. Does this make sense for you? No, it does not make sense. So the subordinate clause is that part of the sentence that you can remove, but the sentence still gives meaning.
Can I do it?
Page what? Page what?
Page
Teacher, Muhammad wants to do 8.
Can I do it? I know the answer.
63.
Okay, Abdul Majid.
Who left the keys?
Excellent, very good. Who left the keys? Who left the keys?
We can't
What's
say the
wrong?
person in the
You didn't tell, no, you didn't.
We
You
can't
didn't-
say it. ما يجي.
No, you cannot.
I was thinking of it, but I said it doesn't give meaning.
I want to hear your thoughts. Okay, because I cannot. I
The
don't know.
person in the restroom can claim them at the
Can claim what?
The person who left the keys in the restroom can claim them at the front desk. So the person in the restroom can claim them at the front desk. Them, if I remove who left the keys, so it can refer to people, it can refer to anything, but the sentence gives meaning.
Teacher,
Muhammad says,
Muhammad,
underline in the
Teacher.
restroom. It says underline
you
in
say?
the restroom. Muhammad says underline in the restroom.
Oh, yeah. So the person, sorry.
teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Teacher Abdullah says to tell you to let him in.
Abdullah, who is Abdullah? Is this? Okay,
Yes.
wait for a while. But it does not appear that he's waiting for me to accept him. Tell him to try to call again. Okay. Writing complex sentences now. Muhammad Al-Gathami, can you please wait? Can you please? Okay, I need first someone to read. Someone who has a mic to read.
Can I do-
Practice B, the direction.
can I do it, teacher?
Ibrahim Al-Musa.
Practice
me.
B. Writing complex sentences. Read each
Muhammad Al-Gathami,
part,
think about the second sentence, please. Have your time
Then
and think about the second sentence.
rewrite them to form a single complex sentence.
Mhm.
Example, Rajiv made a mistake. He put the wrong ink in the printer.
Mhm.
Rajiv made a mistake when he put the wrong ink in the printer. We deleted the point and we put when.
Wait a minute, please. Muhammad Khalifa, are you there?
Yes.
Muhammad
I
Khalifa.
didn't
Yeah.
want, I
Okay.
didn't want to, but I want to go
Okay.
up so I can do number 1.
Uh-huh. So what did you say, Ibrahim Al-Musa?
We deleted the point
Yeah. Right.
and then we put when at the place that the point was.
Excellent. We added a subordinate clause that starts with the word when, or with the subordinating conjunction when. So it became Rajiv made a mistake when he put the wrong ink in the printer. Number 1 now. Al-Musa, can you do it?
Yes, I had eaten enough already. But point, I accepted Lara's offer of another slice of pie.
So he had eaten enough already,
Yes,
and he
But-
accepted Laurie's offer of another slice of pie. What would you say?
but I accepted.
Not really, because but does not introduce a subordinate clause. But is a coordinating conjunction, and it introduces, or it combines, two simple sentences together. So if you use but, you are not going to get a complex sentence, you are going to get a compound sentence.
When
So here we have I had eaten enough already. This is the past perfect, the faraway past. Then after you ate, you accepted Laurie's offer of another slice of pie. And you were satisfied. But you accepted it. What would you say?
Although.
Excellent. What is 1, 2, and 6? Can you give me the answer? Mohammed Khalifa, are you asking me about question 1, 2, and 6 of the first of practice A? Mohammed Khalifa. Wait a minute. These are the answers, Mohammed Khalifa. Have a look at them fast because I need to proceed with the course.
Although we delete the point and we put although in the same place that the point was.
You would say, I had eaten enough food or enough already, although I accepted Laurie's offer of another slice of pie. So your answer is right, but the place is wrong.
Can I do it? Can I do it?
Abdul Majid.
I accepted Laurie's offer of another slice of pie, although I had eaten enough already.
Excellent. Or I put although at the beginning, I would say, although I had eaten enough already, comma, I accepted Laurie's offer of another slice of pie. Of course, if you start your sentence with the subordinate clause, you need to put a comma in the middle. If you start the sentence with the main clause, you don't need a comma. So I would say here, although, this is a sentence, although I had eaten enough already, comma, I accepted Laurie's offer of another slice of pie. Mohamed Gathami, I think you're ready to give me your answer for the second one. Let me have a look. Glenn is traveling to New York City next summer so that he can visit his cousins there. Excellent. Excellent. Very good. I don't know whether it is possible for me to copy it this way. Yeah, Glenn is traveling to New York City next summer so that he can visit his cousins there. Very good. Next, please. Number 3, Abdul Majid or Ibrahim. Where are you?
Sure.
Mohammed Khalifa, why has he disappeared? Where has he gone? Mohammed Khalifa left the conversation, joined the meeting.
Yes.
Yeah. Mohammed Khalifa, can you do number 3, please? Can you join these two sentences together to make them a complex sentence?
Okay, I could not see a thing in the front yard. The dog was extremely thick.
This is quite easy.
The fog. Is that fog or dog?
Excuse me?
Fog. It's fog.
Fog, yeah.
The fog was extremely thick. I could not see a thing in the front yard.
What did you say, Mohammed?
The fog was extremely thick. I couldn't see a thing in the front yard.
But where is the subordinate clause
Can I do it?
and where is the main clause? Mohammed Khalifa. So you need to have, because you are going to make them or to combine them to put them in one single complex sentence, you need to have a main clause and a subordinate clause. And the subordinate clause is always introduced by a subordinating conjunction. Like, for example, although,
Because.
even though, despite, since, because. Yes, Abdul Majid.
Because the fog was extremely thick, I couldn't see a thing in our front yard.
Excellent. Or you change the order, what would you say?
I couldn't see a thing in our front yard because the fog was extremely thick.
Excellent. Excellent, very good.
But
And you can also use
Teacher.
other words, not only because. You can,
Can I-
say, since the fog was extremely thick, I could not see a thing in our front yard. Ibrahim Al Musa, would you say something?
Can the sentence be the fog was extremely thick? Extremely thick. So
Yeah.
I could not see a thing in our front yard.
Your sentence is right, grammatically speaking and structurally speaking, is right. But the other ones, I need you to focus upon his sentence. He used so. Does the word so introduce a subordinate clause?
No,
The
it
word so.
doesn't.
The word so. What is it exactly? The word so. It belongs to the fanboys.
It's
Very good.
fanboys, yes.
And if you use one word from the fanboys to combine sentences, the sentence that you get is not a complex one. It is rather a compound one. Okay, so because the fog. You got the point, Ibrahim?
Yes.
Nice. Extremely thick. What is it written there? Gland, or what is it? I could not see a thing in our front yard. Could not.
Teacher.
Khalifa.
Muhammad says, can I do 4?
Sure, certainly. Yes, I'm waiting for your answer, Muhammad, if you don't have the book. So here is the sentence in front of you. Callum called my house last weekend. My sister Vanessa answered the phone. It's quite easy. Answer the phone. Excellent. 1, Callum called my house last weekend. Very good. Sister Vanessa answered the phone. 1, Callum called my house last weekend. As you notice here, if I start my sentence like the third one, if I start it with the subordinating clause, the one that starts with a subordinating conjunction like because, I need to put a comma here in the middle of the sentence. If I put the subordinating conjunction in the middle or the subordinating clause at the end of the sentence, and I start my sentence with the main clause, I don't need to put a comma. Abd Majid. Kalantan.
yes,
Kalantan.
teacher,
Yeah. Can you do the fifth, please?
I cannot see the word.
And now?
I will have to miss algebra on Thursday. I have a dentist appointment. I will have to miss my algebra test. I'll have to miss algebra on Thursday because I have a dentist appointment.
Excellent. Your sentence is right, because. But can you find another word that stands for the word because, that can be replaced by because?
Although.
No, although is different. What is the other word that can stand for because? Muhammad Gathami, can you provide me with the answer?
I will.
What is the word? What is the word that can be replaced by because? I used it. I used it when you gave me the answer for that sentence with the word because here. Because the fog was extremely thick, I used that word. And
Teacher.
Yeah? Ibrahim?
Muhammad answered.
Because excellent, with sense, very good. This is the word that I'm looking for so that we avoid repetition. So I will have to miss algebra on Thursday since I have a dentist appointment. Very good. But your answer is right, Abd Majid, okay? On Thursday. Here we don't put a comma because the subordinating clause comes at the end of the sentence. So I would say, I will have to miss algebra on Thursday since I have a dentist appointment. Well, so the course was quite easy. Now we are going to move to deal with the compound complex sentence, which is the
I'll just write it.
Okay. Tell me when you're done. Okay.
Okay. I'm done. Teacher, I'm done.
Oh yeah, okay. So let's move on to the next lesson, which talks about the fourth type of sentences, which is the compound complex sentence. So the compound complex sentence, it's clear from its title, from its noun, from its name, that it is a mixture of a compound sentence and a complex sentence, which means that you can find in it a main clause, and you can find in it a subordinate clause, and you can find in it a coordinating conjunction. Then there must be a coordinating conjunction, a subordinating clause, and a main clause. It means that it consists of three parts, or it consists of three types of sentences. You find the main clause that can stand by itself, and this is what makes a simple sentence. It has also a coordinating conjunction, so that two sentences are combined together to get a compound sentence, and it has a subordinating clause that cannot stand by itself, and this is what makes it a compound complex sentence. A volunteer to read? Any volunteer to read, please?
Can I read, teacher? Ibrahim.
Ibrahim.
Okay. The compound complex sentence. A compound complex sentence consists of two or more main or independent clause and one or more subordinate clause. A compound complex sentence is a combination of a compound sentence and a complex sentence. Look at these examples of compound complex and compound complex sentence. Main clause are underlined, and subordinate clause are double underlined. Complex two or more main clause will merge.
This is not complex. This is compound. The first one is compound.
A compound, two or more main clause will looked working
like
at the working at the studio, but Felicia, although it was
this is not all the thoughts. This is think in the past. So Wilmer liked working at the studio, but Felicia thought it was boring. As you see here, so we have two simple sentences, two main clauses, and they are combined together using a comma and a coordinating conjunction but. So this is what makes it a compound sentence. Next, complex now, Brahim.
Complex, one main clause, one or more supporting clause. Wilmer liked working at the studio because his job was interesting to him.
Excellent. Here we have a main clause and we have a subordinate clause that is double underlined and introduced by the subordinating conjunction because. This is what makes it a complex sentence. Now we are going to combine all of them together in one single sentence. Compound complex. Yes, Ibrahim?
Okay. Compound complex. Two or more main clause, one or more subordinate clause. Wilmer, who liked working at the studio, hoped for a full-time job, but his boss was unable to pay him any longer.
Very good. So here the main clause is the one that is underlined only once. Wilmer hoped for a full-time job. This is the main clause. But here we added a subordinate clause. It became Wilmer, who liked working at the studio, hoped for a full-time job. And here then we added also a comma and a coordinating conjunction, which is the fact that made it a compound sentence. So it becomes a complex or a compound complex sentence. Compound because it has this comma and coordinating conjunction, and complex because it has this subordinating clause. And the main clause is Wilmer hoped for a full-time job. Is it easy? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Nice. Muhannad Al-Gathami, did you understand? Tell me, please. Yeah, very good. Abd Majid Kalantan and Muhammad Khalifa, where are they?
We're here.
Did you understand, Muhammad?
Yes, yes.
Nice. And Abd Majid, has he gone?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Teacher, maybe he
Kalantan.
went to
He's still
bathroom.
here. He's still here, okay. Anyhow, so let's start with practice A to demonstrate your understanding. I would love to see your answers. Okay, a volunteer to read, please.
Can I, Ibrahim al-Musa?
Yeah, but you have been
Me.
reading it. Need another volunteer. Yes, Abd Majid. Abd Majid, did you understand the direction? Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Read each sentence on the line provided. Write whether the sentence is compound complex or compound complex. Example.
Yeah.
Conchita fell ill after she ate an entire box of candy. Complex.
This
Boris
one is.
held, It is complex. Boris held the reins while Natasha got the brush, but the horse kept moving. Compound complex.
Excellent. Can you explain why is it compound complex?
Because we have more than one subordinating clause and more.
We have only one subordinate clause. We
Yeah,
have
but we
only
have
one subordinate clause. Not more than one. We have only one subordinate clause, but there are other indicators that show that the sentence is a compound complex. Look here. So here we have while, which introduces a subordinate clause. While Natasha got the brush, this is a subordinate clause. And here we have a comma and a coordinating conjunction but. Sorry. A comma and the coordinating conjunction but, which introduces
But
what?
the horse kept moving.
The horse kept moving. So the horse kept moving. This is a simple sentence. And Boris held the reins is another simple sentence. And they are combined together using a coordinating conjunction, which made them a compound sentence. And here we have while, which introduces a complex, which introduces a subordinate clause. And all together, they made a compound complex sentence. Okay, your answer is right, but I want the explanation. So what matters most is the explanation, so that I make sure that your answer, is based upon logic, is based upon your understanding. So this is a compound complex sentence.
Teacher,
Yeah.
Muhammad wants to do question 2.
Sure, certainly. Yeah, you can. Compound complex sentence. Okay. Or let's write compound complex, and that's it. Because the space Yeah, and get ready for the explanation, Muhammad. Okay, so I'd like to do questions. Okay, compound because of and. Excellent, because we have and. Very good. So we have Angelica sent Harley a package on Tuesday and he received it on Friday. So here we have and, a comma, and a coordinated conjunction, which makes it a compound sentence. Very good. Next, please, Ibrahim Musa.
Yes,
Ibrahim.
teacher. Yes.
Yes, please.
Question 3.
Yeah.
When we finally saw the
The
Grand Canyon, we were astonished by its beauty.
Mhm.
It's a complex.
A complex. How did you
Sen-
know?
Because of when.
Excellent. Very good.
Teacher,
By this answer, I wish you a good day. We're going to finish or to continue that tomorrow. I hope that you enjoyed the course. Have a
thank
nice
you.
time and
Thank you,
be
teacher,
so
for
much welcome.
explaining for us the lesson.
Thank you.
You're so much welcome. So I'm here to explain, to make things clear for you. And I appreciate your coming and your interest in the subject. Have a nice time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.